Hey everyone, my name is Christine and I am the writer and director of the film Paper Crane. I'm here with the Paper Crane cinematographer, Alfie Alca. We've been making movies together for 11 years. It's pretty awesome. I'm so grateful. Thanks again for joining us. Today I'm going to be sharing a couple of announcements about the film, and at the end of the video I will also be talking about some more information I'm going to be posting, so please do stay tuned. The first announcement is that I will finally, after 9 years, be releasing Paper Crane online. Some of you may have been with us since the beginning. Since 2011, we were fundraising on Kickstarter 9 years ago. This film would not have been possible without amazing, generous support on Kickstarter. If you're one of those supporters, you may have been promised a DVD of the film, and at this point you might not even have a place in your house to play a DVD. So good news is the film will be available for direct download. Anyone can watch it, share it, discuss it with your communities. If you're wondering why it's taken 9 years, if you've been with us since the beginning, the truth is a lot of it has been my own life changes and my own trauma healing journey. I will be posting another video speaking a little bit more about that and also sharing some of what I've learned along the way. I'll be sharing some resources and some trauma healing modalities. If that is something that you are going through right now, just know that I'm with you, I support you, and I really hope some of the information and resources that I post will be helpful for you. The second announcement that I have today is that at the end of 2020, I will no longer be maintaining the Paper Crane Facebook page. It is with a little bit of a heavy heart that I say that, but a lot of factors influence the decision. One being that I personally don't use social media as an outlet as much anymore, but mainly just looking back at our social media over these past 9 years, I feel that we've achieved what we set out to do. The Earth is in a cycle of completion right now as we wind down the end of this crazy year of 2020. So many people's lives have changed in the past year, and it's amazing to look back and just think about interacting with all of you on social media, and I'm so grateful for all of your engagement. But just to know that I think we have completed this, and that completion doesn't always mean what we think it might mean when we first set out on a project. 9 years ago when we first made Paper Crane, I was teaching for a volunteer organization called Peer Health Exchange, and my students in my rape and sexual assault workshops would say to me, you know, it's okay to force someone to have sex if you've paid a lot of money for the date. And I'd ask them, where did you learn that? And they'd say, you know, from film and television. So one of my goals here was to create some media to discuss the humanness that's within our own rape culture, and to open up dialogue about that. So that's another reason I look back on our Facebook community and I feel that we have created that dialogue, and that we did so starting in 2011, before the Time's Up Now movement in Hollywood, before the 2017 surge of the Me Too movement. And I'm so glad that we were able to create this space for people to come together, engage with one another, and discuss topics that really were not being widely discussed in 2011. My hope is that if you're one of our followers now, there are more spaces. I know there are more spaces, and my hope is that you're able to find more communities, because these issues are coming more and more into the public eye and into our cultural conversation, and I do feel very encouraged by that. You know, the film is not perfect. I think every filmmaker, especially looking back after 8 years, would have things that they would change about their film, but we had a really amazing time making it. We had an all-volunteer crew just because people were passionate about the project and passionate about the issues. So I hope that that comes across, and I hope that it sparks something for you. If you do want to learn more about what rape culture is and how you can help end rape culture in your own communities, I will be posting some more information and resources on that. Even though this Facebook page will be winding down, it's still a topic that I'm working on in other ways and that I care deeply about. You'll be able to find that info and anything else, as well as the film itself, on our Facebook through the end of 2020. And then beyond that, still on our website, papercranefilm.com, as well as on our Vimeo and YouTube pages. I just want to thank each and every one of you so much, whether you have seen us at film festivals or interacted with us via social media or with Kickstarter. I really value all of the support and just engaging with all of you. Please do get in touch with me. You can still get in touch with me via the Facebook until the end of 2020 or through the website, papercranefilm.com. Indefinitely. There's a contact page on there that goes directly to my email. So I'd love to hear from you. I would love to hear what you think of the film, if you want to share any of your personal stories with me, or if you want to ask me any questions about the film or my journey or anything else. Just reach out, send me an email, and thank you so much for being a part of Paper Crane.